Hey there, welcome to JT Picks, and I gotta say, I've wanted to make this video for a really long time. Today's video is the top 10 most underrated songs in all of CHH. Basically, for this list, I'm picking songs that I feel are overshadowed by other popular CHH songs and aren't given the respect that they deserve. Basically, from 10 to 1, I'm going from my least favorite of my favorites to my absolute favorite song that I hear every time and go, dang it, that needs to have a lot more respect. So let's just go into this. Number 10, we got Tadashi, Hold Me Down. So in 2018, Drake dropped In My Feelings. It was kind of a club track that, like, I don't know how to describe it, but you probably heard the song. It's a very unique song. Well, Tadashi kind of used a very similar style on this track, Hold Me Down, letting his son do a little rapping in the end, having a beat that was very, I don't know what I'm going to use, not distorted. It's a word. But it was very similar, and it had its own vibe entirely, and I really appreciated that, and every time I listen to the track, I go, this track deserves a lot more attention. Number 9, Run It Right Back by DJ Standout. Okay, DJ Standout is from RMG. If you don't want to know what RMG is, it's one of the big CHH labels run by Derek Minor. It's Reflection Music Group. Now, DJ Standout started out with a track called Amazing featuring Evan Arison, Derek Minor himself. And I'm just going to say this. I follow DJ Standout's music, but it's not amazing. Okay? Now, he has released quite a few songs, and the ones that I've found that are pretty good is Your Love with Evan and Eris, because I like the sound of that track. If you haven't heard it, I suggest you go listen to it. Links in the description for it. And I gotta say, Run It Right Back. The difference is Your Love is like pop / R&B, while Run It Right Back is like a full-on hip-hop track. It was amazing. I mean, my brother and I heard it, and when we heard it, we were like, I have AirPods and I can't really do it, but like, are we hearing correctly? It was so good. I mean, seriously, like, it has Travis Scott influences. Evan Ford, how? He sounded so good. And it was only 1:52 long, but it was perfect the way it was. Unfortunately, it was dropped with one other song, and that other song, even though I don't think it's good, I hated how the other track and the other tracks overshadow it. It doesn't deserve it. It deserves to be number 1 on your Apple list, number 1 on your Spotify list, number 1 on all those lists. Okay, let's go on. Number 8, Breeze by Ruslan and Paul Russell. Okay, listen. So, I love this song. When I put it on to work out, I mean, I start, like, getting into it. I think that it's not only an amazing track, but it has an amazing beat. And like Paul Russell, who I don't always love Paul Russell. I think Paul Russell has his moments where he's really good. Kalamazoo's a big example of that, where he's amazing, and it'll be like, how does this guy ever drop music that I don't like? But this is one of those moments where like Paul Russell is like, okay, Paul Russell, good job. Ruslan killed it too, and just, it's a great track. Number 7, 1K View Ali. 1K View's What's Understood. I don't know if it's an EP or an album, because it's 7 tracks, which is considered an album, but it was marked an EP. I don't know why. I heard David Livick say Golden Ticket was the best track, or he loved that track. So I listened to Golden Ticket for a while. I hated it. Then the other one, I think it's called OnlyOne. Those are the only 2 tracks on that EP or album that I don't like. Other than that, Back Soon, How We Comin', Pain, and Ali are the best tracks. And here's the worst thing. When you go on, I listen to Apple Music. I use Apple Music. Ali is the least popular track, And like Golden Ticket and OnlyOne are more popular, and I don't like that. Why? Because it's an amazing track. It's heavily influenced by, like, it's like Pain and a hip hop song actually mixed together, and it's so good. I think the chorus is catchy as heck. I'ma run it down. I'ma hold Ali. I just think, like, it's such a good track. I'm going on a rant here, aren't I? Okay, number 6, Clear by Social Club Misfits. Okay, coming into this video, I was considering songs that I listen to a lot, that I like a lot, and that I go, how are these not the most popular songs on the album or project or from the artist? And Social Club Misfits came up a lot because there are quite a few songs from Social Club Misfits that I personally listen to that I love, right? Like Stones, So Our God Came to Us, the ones with, I believe it's the New Yorkers with Words Played in the other one, whatever. How Good. They have so many songs that are like great, and then other songs get the attention, and yes, those other songs deserve the attention, but still, like, when it came down to it, it was between Stones, So Our God Came to Us, and Clear, and I had to go with Clear because not only do I love Clear, but it has the best feature, it has the best verse, it is Foggy Ross on it. That's all I gotta say. It's literally 21 Savage on the track. And it's like a heavy and hard track. When you say you the best, that's an insult. I mean, it's just like a confidence. You hear it, you want to stick your chest out and be like, yeah, and walk around to it. This is one of those other workout tracks I have. If you don't, on Apple Music, if you have Apple Music, go to, just search up CHH Heavy and Hard Hits. That's my playlist, and that's on it. These are all heavy tracks for working out, or if you just like heavy hip-hop. So that's good. Number 5, Startling Mystery by Shylin. I'm going to reveal something. I don't know if some people are going to be happy with it or not. I'm not a Shylin fan. I've heard people go, he's the OG. It's like how I am sometimes with like big artists who are like, oh, he's so amazing. He's great. Oh. And then you listen to him and you're like, what? I don't hear anything special. Same thing with Shylin. Like, I remember when I first heard of Shylin, I listened to all of his music, or not all of it, but like his highlights of his career, and I'm just like, psh, 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 don't like it. All sounds the same. All sounds annoying, except for this song. This isn't even a popular song of his. That's what gets me so upset. This song is beautiful. I'm pointing here because I have it all written down in a list. It's beautiful. It says the gospel perfectly. I mean, that's like a trademark of Shylin. And it puts that out perfectly. And it has an amazing beat. It has a drum beat. Not like a hip-hop 808. And normally I prefer 808s over actual drums. But I mean, I loved it. It was very catchy. Then there's these beautiful violins, and like Shylin comes in and goes, "Sovereign God, you truly deserve the prime praise." I was like, oh, it was great. But what makes it even better is, and I'm sorry if I butcher your name, Quentin Colbentz. I think that's his name. Maybe. No. Yes. No. Okay, but this guy, like, I've followed him since he started in 2017. His music has only gotten better. Especially with time, it's like Stay, From the Roof. He's been on another one with YB called Coachella. Spacewalk with Daraj. Something High with Drew Brex. Too High, I think. But he's like a singer and rapper, and it's just so good. But he features on this track, and he does the chorus, and he takes a track that's here and turns it here. And I mean, the fact that this song doesn't get the respect it deserves just gets me so angry. I mean, that's the thing with all of these tracks, but like this one especially. Okay, number 4, people. Ty Brazel, Play This Song Vibes. Listen, when I started to listen to hip-hop, there were a few things, or Christian hip-hop especially, There are a few tracks, a few artists that I listen to a lot. Gavi, Tripoli, a little bit Lecrae. I know, shocking. I start with Tripoli, not Cray. And my brother became a huge fan of Ty Brazel. But the song that both me and him adored was Play This Song Vibes. It had Paris Chariz in it. And I think we loved it. Not only because the kicks were super hard, like they were sharp. It was like boom, boom, boom. We loved that. But it was catchy. And especially Paris's verse. Like, he's like, this hat super, and I'm just like, yeah. And then he was like, vein popping that flex. And whenever I heard that, I'm like, I'm flexing too, Paris. It's such a good song. Just, if you haven't heard the song, again, I will put the links in the description for each of these songs. If you've been sleeping on them, stop sleeping on them and listen to them right now. I'm serious. Donate back. But yeah, it's a great song, one of Ty's best. And unfortunately, when I see the album, it's like Young T gets all the attention. It's like, Young T's a good song. But then you see For People Still Listening getting all the attention. I'm like, Ty, no offense. I prefer Play This Song 1,000 times over For People Still Listening. Okay, let's put that straight. Now we in the top 3, y'all. Okay, number 3. IDK by Mowgli the Iceberg. I can't tell you how many times I listened to this song when it first came out. And even still, like, till now, I listen to this song. Mowgli the Iceberg, he's got a unique style. And I say 50% of the time, his style, I like it. And then 50% of the time, it's off the mark. Like, Get to the Point with Joey Ventus. I was like, oh, it's got Joey on it. I'm gonna love it. And then, like, the chorus comes in, it's like, ah! And I'm like, the heck was that? And I tried to keep it on my music, but then, like, it came up one day when I just shuffled my music, and I'm like, yep, nope, I'm deleting this, goodbye. Sometimes his screaming works, like, and I believe the song's called Honest Conversations. It's like guitar, and in the chorus he goes, ah! I'm not making this up. Again, if you haven't heard it, listen to it. He literally goes like that, and I mind a little bit, but not too much. And it's just because of the song. So it all depends on the song. But back to IDK. IDK, let's say on Apple Music, popular tracks get a little star next to it. This track has a star next to it. That's why this isn't like 2. 1 is just something else. But it's just, other tracks get a lot more attention on this album. On this album, there are like 4 or 5 tracks that have a star on it. It's like See Me As I Am with No Big Deal, I'm Not Alright with Kevmo, one with Jerry Mana, I forgot the name. They're fine. You know, they're good. I listen to them, but I think I Don't Know is the best because, first, super catchy chorus. I mean, when a Christian song has something super catchy in it, like, you know, I'm all for it. Because mainstream music is pretty catchy. And if a Christian song can do something catchy, that's good. So, super catchy chorus. I think it's got a great verse. But the highlight of the track is the feature, which is Jet Trouble. And honestly, I don't think Jet Trouble has ever recaptured the type of feature that he made. I mean, it was so good. I would literally play the song, skip to the second verse, just to listen to Jet Trouble's verse, and then listen to it again, memorize the lyrics, and then play it again so I can rap along with it. I mean, it's an amazing verse. It's not really wordplay. It's just a great verse. Again, links will be down there. You haven't heard these songs? Listen to them now. Lecrae is on number 2. Now, I know what you're thinking. Lecrae is he's like the biggest, besides NF, Christian rapper in the game. Why in the world would Lecrae be at number 2? He's not slept on at all. He isn't. But these are songs that are overshadowed by other songs that are underrated. And that's what this is. Lecrae has tons of tracks that are underrated. Misconceptions 3, which was in my top 10 CHH songs ever list. But, this is one of my favorite songs from probably one of my favorite albums ever. Christian Secular, this is like in my top. If I had a top 10 for favorite albums ever, this would make it in there. From All Things Work Together, probably my favorite Lecrae album, probably my favorite album, period. This is worth it. The final track on the album, that because of I'll Find You and Blessings and What You Mean and Hammer Time, which are all great tracks, was just, people kind of slept on it. And I don't blame them, but it is a really good album. First, lyrically, it's probably one of Lecrae's best, right? It has such a good message of redemption and, funny word, restoration. Get it, y'all? Get it? Okay. I just think, first, the lyrics are great. They're catchy too. Again, I love it when you do that. Like, it's a great song. But the chorus gets better because he has 2 features on this track. Juane Harris, and I don't know if I'm going to say this right, Kiara Shiard. I know she's like a super popular gospel singer, and she does amazing on this. Absolutely amazing. I don't know if I can sing her praises enough. But Juane, this guy needs to just, I don't know what he's doing. I don't know where he is, but Reach Records, if you are watching this, find him, grab him, sign him. I don't even care. He was in 2011, he was being considered to be the next Justin Bieber. He had a track with Chris Brown even. Yeah, Breezy. He was called Another Planet, and it was amazing. And, you know, he kind of went ghost for a few years. Was non-existent. Neither was his career. Then he appeared on a Gavi album, We Belong, in 2017, which is another exquisite album. And he appeared on Something About You. And he did a great job there, too. Then I saw him on this album, and I was like, wait, that's not him, is it? And it was. And he did a great job. He sung the chorus with Kiara Shiard, and just a combination collab I never knew I needed, because I needed it. Now, whenever I get down, discouraged about something, I just listen to that track and it cheers me up. It's a very good song. Again, listen to it. For my sake. Please. Number 1. I ain't even mentioning honorable mentions because there were so many songs. I don't have time for that. Number 1. Art of Drifting / Art of Hope. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're probably thinking, isn't that 2 songs? And if that is what you were thinking, the answer is yes. But this is my video, my rules. It's 1 song to me. You can't listen to 1 song without the other. So, I'm going to go straight into it. This song should be KB's #1 hit. Not Today Saying, not Armies, not Lincoln, not Long Live the Champion, not Crowns and Thorns. This should be numero 1. It's amazing. Like I said about Jet Trouble's track before, there was like wordplay, and then I said, wait, not wordplay. Well, there's wordplay in this track. Art of Drifting, it tells a story, and it's literally in the track name. First track, drifting. You're drifting away from the faith. The second track is hope. It's an amazing, I don't even know, I'm saying amazing too much. Maybe I should use a different word. It's godly. It's God tier. It's, I don't know. The first track is heavy and a little bit hard, and the lyrics are powerful and they make you think, and it's almost like a movie. And then even the way it ends is very cinematic. The first track, Art of Drifting, ends with, like, everything has happened, and I'm not going to spoil it to you. And it's just like he's saying, it's over. It's over. And then the second track starts, and it's like a slow rising. And you hear, it's over. It's over. Just softer. And then KB starts rapping. And it's like, oh, what I would do if I could take time back. Change my accent and change my facts. And I don't even know why I'm here. I mean, listen to it. Because if you haven't, I'm going to find you. And I'm going to make you listen to it. Just kidding. No, but seriously. Okay, that was the video, everybody. Thank you. If you haven't, please like, subscribe. Tell me what your favorite CHH underrated tracks are. Maybe I'll come up with an updated list or a part 2 if y'all like this so much. Give me video ideas. Follow me on Instagram. Go to my Apple Music and follow me there. Just do it, because, you know, quarantine is boring as heck. Goodbye.